Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in case you were worried or wondering, Neon survived last night. It rained a little bit during my sleep, but it actually dried out. Everything was dry this morning, so that's a bonus. So between today and tomorrow, I have to do a total of right close to 40 miles. I'm going to get to Alali Lake, and I'm going to spend some time there, probably an overnight at the resort there. That's about it. I'm on the top of this mountain, so it should be kind of cruisy today. I do have 1,000-foot climb, so day 118. Let's get ready to hike. All I can say is wow. Incredible. See, all in all, that rain was a blessing. I'm walking through a burn zone, and usually this ground, this trail would be dust, like talcum powder, get all over the place, dust. But guess what? Today it is not dust. It's got some moisture on it, which is absolutely awesome and nice and cruisy. So rain was a blessing after all. Day 118. Look at this beautiful lake out here. Just sitting here having a little snack. It's pretty shallow along the edges. I might try at that other side and see if there's any fish in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, day 118. This is kind of what I thought Oregon would be like. Very cloudy, foggy, and kind of wet with moisture from the clouds. Hasn't rained. Visibility's pretty not too good at all. Visibility is minimal. Oh, just some information. Day 118. The trail is a ghost town today. Woo! I've seen 0 northbound through hikers and 1 southbound through hikers, because it is trail days up at Cascade Locks. So that's the reason that is a ghost town. I imagine come Sunday, Monday, it's going to be the opposite of a ghost town. It's going to be a busy, busy place. So let's see how many more hikers I see today. So far, 0 north, 1 south. Woo! It's been a good hiking day so far. Still looking for huckleberries. Lunch with a view. Oh, just some information. Day 118. The trail is a ghost town today. Woo! I've seen 0 northbound through hikers and 1 southbound through hikers, because it is trail days up at Cascade Locks. So that's the reason that is a ghost town. I imagine come Sunday, Monday, it's going to be the opposite of a ghost town. It's going to be a busy, busy place. So let's see how many more hikers I see today. So far, 0 north, 1 south. Woo! It's been a good hiking day so far. Still looking for huckleberries. This is here Coyote Lake. It used to be a good sized lake, but it's just a little tiny lake right now. I already got water, so I have water in 5 miles, so I do not need any water from Coyote Lake. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is day 118. It's going to be roses and thorns for day 118. Let's see. Rose today, it was a cruisy type of day, not very difficult hiking. And I did really relaxed type of miles, relaxed hiking. Thorn is, my back's hurting a little bit. Nothing severe, significant, but it's just sore. So I don't want to tweak it. I don't want to do none of that stuff, but that's roses and thorns. Day 118 on the PCT with this guy. Day 118, walking through another burn area. These burn areas are in Northern California, and so far Oregon are just devastated. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go with a good news, bad news situation. Good news is there was water here. Bad news is there were supposed to be tent spots here, but the fire decided that there's not going to be tent spots here. So Neon has to hike between 1 mile and 2 mile to get to a proper tent site. So it's going to be a longer day than I thought, but that's what happens on the PCT. Burn zone. We're going to have to go with that tree and that tree. No widowmakers, maybe. Okay, this here, ladies and gentlemen, is a little sketch, but it's going to work. Hopefully it don't rain, or I'll set up the rain fly if I need to, but I don't think it's going to rain tonight. Day 118, sketchy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as I stand in the burn zone, I'm going to do a shout out. Shout out today is to the southbounders. So we've been running into a lot of southbound hikers that started at the Canadian border and they are headed south. So they probably got 4 more months left to hike. I probably have 1 month left to hike. Day 118 shout out, Sobo on the PCT. You guys got a ways to go, but enjoy it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a day 118 recap. Today, I hiked 23 miles. It was a good day, except where I'm camping. I am in a burn zone, hanging from 2 burnt trees. They talk about widowmakers. Hopefully, these aren't widowmakers. Well, look at that sunset behind me. Well, that's freaking awesome. I'll have to get some pictures of it. So day 118, recap, 23 miles. It was a good day. And I'll take some pictures of the sunset. And I'm going to go to bed because my back hurts.